Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm doing a little bit of sound bowl healing for those who are dealing with toxicity in their life, purification of cancers, detoxification of the cells. This is what we're doing here today, you know, because I have a special friend who's going through it right now. It's my mom. And she asked me to do a sound bowl healing for her today. And we decided that we were going to do a sound bowl healing for all those who are detoxifying and purging right now in one way or another. You know, the purging of the cells, the reharmonization of ourselves is what Spirit just said. It's important to honor the sacred sacrifice that we have all made in one way or another, not knowing what we know now or not knowing what we're supposed to know, when it comes to these things, ailments, diseases, energetic imbalances, maintenance of your auric field, taking care of your energy body, your energy being, your divine self, honoring those things and learning how to worship, the very thing that you are, which is spirit, which is the divine, which is part of the one God source, the God essence, the creator. And I think it's all important that we honor the very thing that we come from as well, being the great mother of this planet gives us, it allows us to have the lives that we live right now. And it's the essence of gratitude within us all that we need to become more self-aware of, because it's the essence of gratitude and compassion for not only oneself but a community as a whole that has got us in this mess. It's a lack of connection and communication within the one self, the God self, the creator, the essence of who you are, the universal structure, the universal understanding of the very things that we are calling to us right now in one way or another. And one of the easiest ways to become aware of the calling that you are receiving is by what you are feeling, what you are sensing, not what you're thinking, in a sense. Don't get it twisted. It's just understand that the feeling, the frequency, is what creates the thinking, and how we process that information or discernment is really, really crucial, especially in these times right now, is what Spirit is saying. So it's important to check the price of pay attention and understand that these things are happening to you, but they're happening for you. And that is the reverse aspect, that when we believe that something's happening to us, and the whole kind of like, poor me, I'm going through this grieving process where I feel like I'm, dying. It's like, no, Spirit is saying that you are shedding a layer, and you need to understand the very things that ail you in order to succeed. And here we are, living a metaphor and a life lesson simultaneously, in these moments of revelation, where we realize that one of the reasons why we continue to get sick is because we're ignoring the God essence that is us all. That very connection with the creator, and the diseases that come from separation and diseases of the mind, diseases of the body, disease of the soul, are all coming from a lack of connection within yourself, and a lack of understanding oneself and how you are connected to all that is, which is the essence of God, source, creator, the one, great spirit. All these, there are many descriptions for the very same thing and many different interpretations, and in all fairness, they're all true, because all paths lead to the one. So this is just a little bit, we're doing a ceremonial sound bath for those who are detoxifying themselves, their selves, their spirit, their soul, their connection with the creator, their separation from the divine. Let's honor that today with this sound bath and the soulful message that we are giving here today. So thank all of you for being here. Much love and appreciate. If you'd like to donate for whatever reason, if this resonates with you somehow, please do. We're always looking to give back what we give, what's given forward to us. So much love to each and every one of you. Enjoy a little bit of sound healing. I'm not sure if I might get emotional during it or not. So, whatever. It's kind of like how shamans do. And, I'm learning the way as well. So thank you for being here, and let's get it started. Thank you very much for being here, and thank you for listening to this. If you got a hand, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna post this on YouTube, fam. You know, I really enjoy doing this sound healing because it really means a lot to be of service to the community. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is to be a shaman, and I now practice that. And I've been humbly, engaged into a relationship with the elders, of the land, and it's just a beautiful way of reconnecting not only with the essence of who you are and the essence of the creator, but the essence of you getting to know who you really are inside, which is really important to a lot of us right now, because it's that very disconnect that is causing all these ailments and suffering in our lives. And we learn and grow, and we learn the hard way, and we don't necessarily realize that God's compassion goes far beyond what we can think, because we didn't allow ourselves to think it later on in life. So for those of you who might be kicking yourself or looking for self-understanding, please know that the divine is looking upon you and shedding its light in the places where you need it to be shown. There's no shunning it away. There's no hiding it away. It's out in the open is what Spirit is saying here. It's evident that things need to change in your life, and that's why the suffering happens, and that's why the emotional distress begins, and the disease and the cortisol and the stress and all those things. It's because you are out of alignment with the very thing that you are. For those of you who are seeking spiritual understanding, guidance, mentorship, energy healing, sound healing, you can reach out to us on Fourth of Corners healing37.com. I'll be more than happy. Check out our services and stay tuned, not only for more content, but we're gonna be throwing up a sale on Four Corners to get some people, give them what they need, in one way or another, to be more available and be of service to people is what we're intending. So we're gonna have a little sale to kind of like kickstart all that. Again, much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your support. Go ahead and share this when you catch the video, just go ahead and share it with anybody you think who could benefit from it. Doesn't matter. Dad, mom, sister, cousin, brother. Doesn't matter. Even if you want to play it out loud in New York City, go for it.